and welcome to this episode of Hiking Viking. Today we are testing two different hobostoves. We have Bushcraft Essentials. This is the titanium one, large, and we have a cheaper one from Stabilotherm. Yeah, I think we can unpack these and then we can see how these look like. Stabilotherm. First, both of these are having hinges, so it should be quite easy. Who knows, we will test it later. I have a guinea pig who will try it and show it how it works. And this probably you know all very well. Bushcraft Essentials Bushbox. And this is the titanium model. It's a bit smaller than the Stabilotherm one, but I think this is also a very popular one and many people are using this kind of stuff. Greetings to Miro. Alright, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put these back to the boxes. And now I'm giving the job to Miss Lingonberry, and it's her job to put these both together, and I'm timing how long it takes for her to put them and make them ready for action.
So what do we have here? Hello, by the way. Good. I'm starting with the bigger one, the Stabilotherm.
Go.
So, get it out, back. Okay, time is running out. So
Time is running. You must do it as quickly as possible. So you don't know where it belongs. I can give you a tip. It comes under here.
Ah.
It's just catching the. It's catching the ashes. Okay.
But yeah.
All right. 140. That was 140. Seems to be okay. Here, everything stable. Something to catch the ashes. Here the grill where you put the wood to burn, and here the grill to put your stuff. And the door. Is it working? Yes, it's working. Okay, the first one is done. The second one, Bushcraft Essentials Bushbox, is there waiting for you. How do you feel?
I'm feeling great to do this.
You're feeling great, yeah. And
What do you think?
you have no experience about putting these things together, and no one have teach you how to do it.
No.
Okay. So, ready? Time starts to run now.
would say.
You would say.
That's it.
Okay. I would say about this, it's not totally, but yeah, probably it would work. We have here Germany against China, and the time, by the way, for the German one, we are in about 40 seconds, maybe 35, something like that. The winner is Germany. Your experience, how was it to put together?
Yeah, very easily, because the things almost clapped into the positions they have to be like automatically.
Automatically, yes. Okay.
And then you only have to put the things up here where you can, I don't know, put sausages or something like this.
Yeah. Or put your coffee pot.
Yeah.
Actually, coffee pot might even work without these, just to, you know, to put it on the top of this.
But on the other hand, I think this one, the bigger one, the size is really nice. And it is more functional, I think.
Well,
but we have to try.
That's what we have to find out now. We are going to try, and we are going to fire both of these bad boys up.
You can open the things and so. And
just to tell you guys, and you probably know, from the Bushbox there is also a bigger version. This is large, but there's also XL, which is slightly bigger than this one, but I haven't seen that in titanium, and that's why we chose this titanium version now for this, because this is a friend, of course, for all the hikers and so on. And this Chinese competitor, Stabilotherm, I think there are also this with different names available. There is also a bigger version available in the store. But we are now trying this one, and yeah, the wood is done. Let's try to lighten these bad boys both up and see how they work. I'm not having any kind of fire starter or something with me, so we just have to trust that birch is good enough and burning enough, and this is dry enough, and we make some feather sticks and see how it works. We are using the birch bark, way it should be used. I can see what the problem might be and what might become a problem here on this one. I'm a little bit concerned about big holes in the grill. If you can show the viewers, these holes here are really big, and maybe in the normal use in the forest, use the sticks and so, it might be that they are going through, and that's not the idea. See, the first one was dropping through already. Okay, at the same time we might take the Bushbox. This we also leave away. Okay, do we still have birch bark? Both are burning, more or less. I think the Chinese one even more here at the moment. We had some problems with the Bushbox. I don't know, is it because it's not having so much air circulation in it or what, but it didn't seem to get enough oxygen for the burning. Or I was using too big pieces of wood, either that or that, whatever. But now it seems to be going. What we see already, if you come here on this side, you see that the holes in the Chinese one are too big. So the wood is dropping definitely down.
Also,
And that's not the idea. What I must also tell you, what I can't tell enough for you guys, that the thing what you have underneath the hobostoves must be something which is not burning. Here we have something wood, of course. There will be some kind of signs later, but we are here to watch all the time what happens and what's going on. So we are also, and we have the man from the fire department here. Actually, we could now close this one. Oh, that's pretty effing hot. So.
And where are the sausages? Or the
sausages. You're hungry.
Suoraanko nakkeja ne saa makkaraa lämmittää siinä päällä sit oikein.
Kyllä.
What I must also say is that if you come here, you can show that the Bushbox, see, it's not straight 90-90. We have a little bit extra holes here on the both sides. Also here, where the match came out. So there is a place where some stuff can drop down. So you must be careful with that if you are going to do this. But let's burn it now and let's enjoy this nice moment here. What we can say now already is that the bigger one, the Stabilotherm, is using a lot more wood. You need to have a lot more wood to burn this. At the same time, the Bushbox is still almost with the same woods they were in when we started the fire. There seems to be quite a big difference. Okay, I was starting this like 1 minute later, but still, here I have been adding all the time more and more. And the flames also, the flames are becoming like this high, flames. And the other one like that. What I must also say, here through the holes of the Stabilotherm, there came earlier this one, and it's almost burning the surface down. So with these anyway, you must be careful. And I know there's a solution for these big holes here in Stabilotherm. You can put there, maybe add some kind of different netting on it, and then it should be a little bit better. But yeah. See, another one came through. Yeah.
And this is from the beginning also.
This is from the beginning,
Yeah, all the
so
small
that's
pieces going
so
down.
that's something for the company. If you hear me from Stabilotherm or whoever has done this, I think the Stabilotherm is only putting their a stamp on it. But whoever, Mr. Leitung from China, who has done this, maybe rethink this, make those holes smaller, and then it works a lot better. Another point, ladies and gentlemen, is how the metal reacts to this heat. I'm really excited to see how the Stabilotherm is taking all this beating, all this heat, and of course also the titanium of the Bushbox, how it takes the heat and how it looks like afterwards when it's all has been cooled down. You know, do they still work? Do the hinges still work? All that stuff. Yeah. And this is the point. When it's windy, you really must be careful, not that some sparks are coming out from there, dropping, going somewhere. Especially if making fires is forbidden, you should not use these, because as you see, these are an open fire, open flame, what you are making somewhere in the nature, for example. And if it's all very dry and you put this bad boy or that bad boy out there blasting, and just one spark is flying away, then it might burn the whole civilization as we know it.
A few minutes later.
So you can see Bushbox is almost like empty already.
But also not so much around there, outside from the Bushbox.
So Bushbox was not spitting so much sparks out, and you know, burning coals out, like the Stabilotherm has been doing. So you can see here all this stuff. As you can see, it has been burning also the plywood underneath, and it's still burning. A small update about the ashes of these two hobostoves. The small ashes of the Bushbox, they were like flying away with the wind, but they stayed in the Stabilotherm. This is all ashes from the Stabilotherm here, and this is from the Bushbox. Quite interesting, if it matters. Maybe it matters in that way that you can burn the Bushbox a longer time and it's not getting all clothed with ashes. Let's see how they look after heavy firing. And can we put these guys together as they were? Stabilotherm seems to work. Seems to be all pretty okay here. Folds back and is ready to be put inside the original bag. Ready to race. Now the Bushbox seems totally okay. Like this, and like this, and ready to go. So put it inside. Like this. Both of these guys are totally working, they are perfectly working after all that hell they went through. I can recommend you both of these. First, the Bushcraft Bushbox. I must say, as you saw, this is very easy, very fast to put together. Of course, because of titanium, it's very light. The price of 125 euros or dollars, whatever. Pretty expensive. I would say even too expensive for what it has to offer. Another cons, it is having small holes on the sides. It's not totally square, so small items, they can drop down from there. Good thing is it's very well ventilated. The fire is getting enough oxygen, so that works. Stabilotherm, what can I say? First, cons. This is a rather heavy one. It might even be a little bit too big if you just want to go out and make something small. And in that case, I wish they would come up with smaller one of these. Also the same functionality, same, you know, you can just open it and go. Other con, of course, the holes on the surface where the wood comes, they are too big. They must be smaller, and then it's easier to use, a little bit less danger of burning wood going through and making a fire. Good thing in this price, 37 euros, what I paid, probably you can get it cheaper in many other places. Another good thing is that the size can also be a good thing. If you have something bigger to burn, if you have a longer, if you need some warmth, whatever, if you are more than just one person, this is a better option than this one. And yeah, of course the con is the weight of it if you compare with this titanium one here. Yeah. Okay, that's about it from this time. Thank you for coming with me this time here in this beautiful scenery. And if you haven't, please subscribe. If you like the video, please put the thumbs up, and see you next time somewhere outside. Ciao!